Namaste everybody, and welcome to our half an hour session for this week. It's a little bit chilly today here in Hilton. I think it was -1 here this morning, so a bit chilly. So I hope you're all keeping nice and warm. So let's just start off by closing the eyes, drawing your attention to your breath, feeling your body from within. Just feel your inner energy field. Going to breathe in through your nose, deep sigh out your mouth, breathe in, release, once more breathe in, and let it go. And like always, doing our gratitude meditation, so bringing your right hand onto your navel, left hand onto your upper chest, working with the emotional and the mental body, just expressing our gratitude. So first of all, I just want you to take your left hand and massage your upper chest. Let's give it a good massage, just so that you bring more attention, more focus onto the heart center. So expressing your gratitude from the heart. Nice. And then let's do some breathing. So we're going to change it up a bit today. We're going to breathe in for 2 little sips and a nice deep sigh out your mouth. And I want you to focus on the center of your chest when you do that. So breathing in and deep sigh. Breathe in and let it go. Once more, breathe in and release. Now just reflect on the last couple of days. Maybe think about the weekend. Think of any moments and experience that you might have had, where you can express your gratitude and your appreciation for those moments. And now just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Giving gratitude to your beautiful and amazing body, this body that we live in. Just say thank you, thank you, thank you to your body, to every cell of your body. Just giving thanks. Just feeling that body from within and giving thanks to your body. Giving thanks to everything that you have in your life. From the home that you live in, from the food that you eat, to people in your life that love you, family, friends, loved ones. Just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And then giving gratitude to our beautiful planets, the fresh air that we breathe, the earth below us, the sky above us, all the gifts we receive from her. Just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Allow yourself to really feel that gratitude. And then giving gratitude for the gift of life and for the fact that you exist. And just saying to yourself, the beauty of nature I live with, the beauty of nature I live by, and the beauty of nature upon which I base my life. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep sigh out your mouth. Breathe in. Release. Once more, breathe in. And let it go. Now just feeling your body from within. Feel that inner energy field. Just notice the shift and change. Well done, and open the eyes. And now let's work on the physical body. So lying down on your mat. And just taking both arms down above your head and give your body a good stretch. Just pointing and flexing your feet. Point and flex them. Bringing both knees in towards your chest and give them a good hug in. Do a little rock from side to side, just easing out your spine. Well done. Straighten your legs along the floor. You're going to take your feet about hip distance apart. Arms are by your sides, just comfortably by your sides. And then we're just going to bring the big toes together, and then we're going to take them out apart. So feet are about hip distance apart. So you're just swinging those toes together and then bringing them apart. And you just do that a couple of times. Just feeling that inner rotation of the hips and outer rotation. So you want to work those toes together and then work them down towards the floor. And just notice the difference between the right and the left side of your body. The right foot and the left foot. Well done, and do one more. Good job. Now you're going to bring your legs together and place your right leg on top of the left leg. So the right heel goes on top of the left foot. And here you're just going to bring those feet over to the right and then over to the left. And here you can use your hands for support, just pushing your hands into your mat. This is for your back, your hip flexors, and your waistline. Well done, release, and let's swap over the feet. So you're placing your left foot on top of the right, and then going over to the right and over to the left. Well done, coming back to center and release. Now bending your knees. So you're going to take the right foot and place it onto the left thigh, so the right knee's going out to the sides and the arms about shoulder height. And here you're going to take the knee over to the right and then bring it over to the left and over to the right and over to the left. Do one more to the left. All done. And then release the leg, and let's do the other leg. So left leg, knee out to the side, going over to the right, and then over to the left. Well done. Do one more to the left and coming back and release the leg. Now this time you're going to cross your right foot right over your left. So take it right over and then taking both knees over to the right and then over to the left. And go gently here. You don't need to force, just a gentle movement. As you can feel, it's quite strong on the back. So go easy, never forcing. Well done. Coming to center and uncross. Let's take that left foot over to the right and let's go to the right and then to the left. Okay, once more to the left. And uncross your feet. Well done. And let's hug those knees now in towards the chest. Give them a pull in. Do a little rock from side to side. Releasing and taking your feet as wide as your mat. Arms out to the sides again. And take the knees over to the right. And then over to the left. Over to the right. And over to the left. So feet are nice and wide. One more to the left. Well done. And bring those knees in, hug them in, gently rocking from side to side. And take the hands behind the back of the knees, do a little rock and come up. And let's come up onto all fours. And doing our usual one, cat and cow, sliding those hands further forward. So you're a nice angle with those arms. You're going to breathe and look up, belly down, and exhale, round the spine. Breathing in, looking up, and breathe out, round the spine. Use your breath. Breathe in, fill those lungs, and empty them. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. And just keep going, breathing in, breathe out. Let's do one more. Breathe in. As you breathe out, round the spine, hold it here. Now tucking your toes under and then just drawing your sitting bones towards your heels. Putting some pressure on those toes, giving them a good stretch. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. Okay, well done. And then walking your hands back, putting some pressure on those toes, and if it's okay, you can come up and sit on your heels. If not, just place your hands on the floor. Because sometimes the toes can be very sore and they just don't want to bend. They might be very tight. So be gentle, don't force. Well done. Now bring your hands to the floor and then we're going to slide those hands forward. And as you slide them forward, we'll lift the knees off the mat and come straight into our plank pose. And then just hold your plank here and breathe. And then bring those knees down to the floor and breathe in, lift those knees up And breathing out, and let's hold the plank. Pushing your hands strongly down into your mat. Feel those legs are nice and strong. Well done. Let's bring those knees down to the floor. Taking a little break here. And then one more, breathing and lifting the knees off your mat. And hold it. Breathe in as you breathe out, lifting your sitting bones upwards, moving into your downward dog, and just gently walking the feet out, treadle the feet. Putting some pressure on the balls of your feet and on your toes. Drawing both heels down together, gently pushing on your hands so you're holding your downward dog. Well done, breathe in, let's move into plank pose. Exhale to downward dog. Breathing into plank. Exhale, downward dog. Do one more, breathe into plank. Exhale, downward dog. Lifting your head now, let's step that right foot forward between the hands, and if it doesn't get through, just help it through, shuffle it through, or bring the knee down and shuffle the foot through. Now we're slowly going to take those arms up, reach them up, lunging forwards. Feel the lunge, breathe. Well done, bringing your hands to the floor and step the foot back into your downward dog, just walking the feet out. Drawing both heels down together, breathing into plank pose, exhale to downward dog, breathe into plank, exhale, downward dog. Let's do one more, breathe into plank, exhale, downward dog. Lifting your head now and step that left foot forward, knee onto the floor, flatten the foot, and swooping those arms up. Lifting the chest, breathing, feeling that lunge. Well done, bring your hands down to the floor and step your foot back into downward dog, walking the feet out. Drawing both heels down together, breathe into plank, exhale, downward dog, breathing into plank, exhale, downward dog. Do one more, and downward dog. Bring the knees to the floor, take those knees wide apart, big toes touching, and bring your forehead down to your mat, bend your forearms, relax your body. Slowly coming up, sitting on the heels once more. And maybe if you can either bring your hands in front of you, hands onto your thighs, or hands behind you, or coming down onto your forearms, whichever you prefer. Well done, and now just stretching those arms forward, bringing your forehead down to your mat. Slowly walking your hands back, coming up, and let's take those feet nice and wide. Knees are wide, feet wide, tucking your toes under, and then lifting your knees off your mat. Now, maybe the heels won't touch the floor, and that's okay. Maybe you need to keep your hands on the floor, that's okay too. Or maybe you can bring your heels down and your hands off. So go gradually. Don't force the body. And let's breathe in through the nose, out your mouth. Breathe in and release. Once more, breathe in and let it go. Bring your hands down to the floor, knees down to the floor, big toes touching. Bring your forehead down to your mat and relax your body. Slowly coming up, and let's slide down on our mats now. Just lifting the chest, arms up by your side, shoulder blades moving towards each other and rolling your spine down nice and slow. Bring your hands by your sides, feet about hip distance apart. And you want to bring those heels in so that the knees are in line with the ankles. So maybe just the middle finger can touch the heels. If they can't, don't stress. That's kind of what we want for alignment. But if that's not going to happen, then just try and get those heels in line with the knees. Okay, ankles in line with knees. So you're going to breathe in now, squeeze the glutes, and exhale, relaxing. So keep the pelvis still, hips still, breathe in, squeeze the glutes, and release. Breathe in, squeeze those glutes, and relax. And breathe in, squeeze, and release. Last time, breathe in, squeeze. Tilt your pelvis and slowly start to lift those hips up. Push your hands down into the floor and shuffle a little bit on the shoulders. And then maybe, if you want to, you can interlace the hands and then bring them closer towards each other, lifting up, pushing your feet down into your mat. Just breathe in through the nose, out your mouth. Breathe in and release. Once more, breathe in and let it go. Well done. Release your hands, push them down, and come down nice and slowly and roll the spine down on your mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest, just hug them in, so they'll rock from side to side. Just easing out your spine. Well done. Straighten those legs along the floor. Bring your arms by your sides, palms facing up, and then just closing your eyes now and draw your attention to your breath. Just notice your in-breath and your out-breath. Just feeling your body relaxing into your mat. And I want you just to remember that feeling of gratitude and appreciation, love that you expressed in the beginning of the class. Just remembering what it felt like. Well done. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep sigh out your mouth. Breathe in and release. Once more, breathe in and let it go. Bringing both knees now in towards your chest, hug them in. Gently rocking from side to side, taking your head in the opposite direction of your knees. Just a gentle rock. Well done. And then taking your left arm above your head, just roll over to your left side and relax there. Resting your head onto that right arm. And slowly coming up. Nice and slow. And then sitting cross-legged, take both hands behind your back. Take your left hand and just clasp your right wrist. Breathe in. As you breathe out, folding forwards. Slowly coming up. And let's finish off with 3 Shantis. So just resting your thumbs onto the center of your chest, your heart center. Dedicating your Shantis out to all beings, to our loved ones, to our family, to our friends, and to our beautiful planet and all her creatures. And Shanti means peace. Just imagine that you're projecting the peace out to all beings. Empty the lungs. Slow, deep breath in. Om Shanti. Thank you so much, everybody. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you really like this class, please subscribe, comment, and like. I'd really appreciate that. And if you really enjoyed it, we have an hour-long class which you can subscribe to. So just pop me an email. My email address is below. Thank you so much. Thank you.